Hello, welcome back to Our Pop Culture. Today is Friday, so that means that it is Friday Picks. It is May 17th. So this time I'm actually doing 10 instead of 12. There's a lot of picks I wanted to get more direct about exactly which songs I wanted to do, but I came up with 10 today. So we'll get started with number 1, which is Nightmare by Halsey. I know Halsey is she's problematic in different ways, but I think that this type of era that she's doing now might be kind of a winner, especially with this single, which is a very great message, and it's pretty much on par with what's going on right now with the whole abortions and everything issue and women's rights and stuff like that. So yeah, I love the message. The production's okay. I wasn't really impressed with the production. I did like parts of the music video. I felt like she looked amazing in that type of. She had this kind of a pantsuit going on, oversized pantsuit. She looked amazing. She actually reminded me a lot. She had the short blonde hair. She reminded me of, or was it? No, it was dark. But she reminded me a lot of Annie Lennox. I did see that Debbie Harris was inside the music video too, from Blondie. That was kind of cool. Number 2 is Love by You by Tara Jr. So Tara Jr. is a combination between I forgot the female's version of I forgot what her name was, but the other side of it is producing it is one half of the Cataracts. I love the production. I feel like the production is really, really fun and very smooth in the best way. And I also love I like the fact that the production it seems like the production goes its own way, and she kind of just goes with it. And it's kind of cool, she can keep up with it really nicely. The song is pretty much about how she doesn't need to be loved, but she wants to be loved. Number 3 is New Eyes by Adam Lambert. This is a really good song. I actually, without watching the music video, I felt like the song would have been okay, but I think the music video really helps it. I feel like I love the lazy kind of funky guitar that goes through it. I love his weird, I love that he has his hair, down, and Tyler's kind of weird, this kind of, Bee Gees type of, hair, very 70s look, and and it kind of give me this weird, with the lazy guitar and the way that it kind of just lazily kind of goes around, the production's very, not lazy, but just kind of drifty. It kind of reminds me of, a 70s psychedelic kind of sound, which is, I think, kind of cool, very Jimi Hendrix-ish. Number 4 is Black Marquee by Yuna featuring Eazy. Yuna's something I actually walked away from for a while. I didn't really kind of feel her last her last album, but this is definitely bringing me back in because I love this sound. It's kind of it seems to be the theme so far. Once again, we're going backwards actually. Or maybe not. I can't tell what's right now with the music right now. I can't feel like we're going backwards into the 70s or we're moving into the 90s. I feel like we touched on the 90s and now we're kind of okay, maybe that wasn't it. So we're going back into the 70s because there's been a good handful of 70-ish sounds, especially with with New Eyes by Adam Lambert. But this one definitely has that type of disco-ish sound to it with a more slower disco. It's pretty much about leeches, about how this guy that's with her is kind of feeding into her fame and everything, and kind of just basically benefiting from it without really doing really causing any help to it. Number 5 is Don't Leave Me Lonely by Ronson featuring YEBBA. This is a really interesting song. I actually love the fact that it has a weird reggaeton mixed with another disco, with slow discos kind of sound. I love I got too many questions. I got way too many questions. I got way too many questions. It's very fast, but I love that way that she says that. I love her voice. I want to actually get more into who YEBBA is. I really like her voice. Number 6 is is Pink and Blue by Tycho, featuring Saint Sinner. So this is a really interesting song. It's I didn't really get it from the message of the song. It's kind of, some parts of it's repetitive, but I love the production more than I actually like the lyrics. But apparently the lyrics are supposed to be about how she dates both men and women, hence the pink and blue. It's a really sweet, like, it's more for the production that I like it more than actual, like, lyrics and the artists. Number 7 is I Forget My Name by Hopium, featuring Jafaris. So this song is very catchy. I actually love this. I love the message in it too, because I feel like it's very, it's pretty much talking about how we live and, like, how he has his persona on social media is so strong, of how he, like, really feeds into this persona that he starts to forget who he actually is, like his identity and everything, which is kind of very interesting. I love these songs actually are calling out social media for its effects on people. Hopefully that will kind of change things up a bit of how we actually communicate with each other. Number 8 is Brand New by Aris. This production is really, really good. This is a great production. He has a great vocals in it, and it has a light, like, 80s sound to it, with the, like, the synth and the sound is very, like, lightly 80s. And I love it when the beginning, it's like there's no sound, there's, like, kind of like a repetitive set, like high-pitched, like, sound, and then the bass actually goes in and just sounds amazing. And it sounds like a great night ride type of song, you know, that you definitely would hear in, like, Drive, the movie Drive. Number 9 is LIITA by Felix Jaehn, Felix Jaehn by featuring Break Beattz and Brother Leo. Production's amazing. Another amazing production. Hence why I picked it. It's really great production. The bass is nice and heavy in the best way. The LIITA stands for Love in the Air, and he kind of says that a couple times. I love the production, and this is really nice. And finally, number 10 is A Whole New World by Zayn and Zhavia Ward. So this song is actually really, really cool in the beginning. It has this weird, like, tribute to, like, the Bollywood kind of, I do not know what it's called. I have no idea what, like, it's like the ha part kind of thing. And it's just like, I love that beginning. I love it. Kind of gives you a nod to that Bollywood. And it makes me wonder if they're actually going to do more of a, like they did with Moana or they did with Coco, where actually they gave you actually lesson, like, about what this culture is, like, more deeper into the actual culture, realities, you know, that Disney actually is I feel like they're trying to do now is like give you more realistic, like, culture, like, reality. And I love that. And I love the modern take on this Whole New World. And I love both vocals. Actually, I would love to actually hear them do more songs together. And I can't tell if it's because they are just really good together, or they just have or separately they're just very great vocals. But I would love to hear more of them do more songs together. I'm so glad to see Zayn back into his own, like, doing music. I know he has some issues that's been going on with him. One thing I did want to point out is that there's been, like, videos going around that they're mad that Zayn is not inside the movie, inside Aladdin, which is kind of interesting. It's just like, I don't think we've ever seen him act. I don't think we ever seen him act once or anything other than inside his music videos, which is it. To be very honest, it was pretty plain. There was nothing special about his acting. So I don't even know if he even was looking to be in the movie either. So it's kind of like, it's a waste of time to kind of be upset about it. But, if he was in a movie and actually could act, that would be pretty cool. I actually can see him as a really great Aladdin. or at least Aladdin's friend or something like that. Since they gave Jasmine a friend, I don't see why not. They can give Aladdin a friend too, other than Abu. So yeah, so that is my top Friday picks. Leave a comment below if you know any songs. These songs, if you like some of these songs, what do you think about Halsey's song? I really feel like it's a really major song. And I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video.